Hi guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Hi guys, welcome back to another video on my channel and welcome to our 20,000 subscribers Q&A. 20,000 subscribers Q&A. It is just absolutely mad. Like, it is just like, I try to wrap my head around it, that the fact that 20,000 people want to watch me spend my coin, react to some things, cry over K-pop, and it is just like, I can't put my mind around it. I am so grateful for all of you. Like, legitimately, I will spare you guys a very long speech, because if you guys haven't seen my countdown to 20k live stream, I will link it down below, but we basically hit 20k together and I did a whole speech. So if you guys want to hear my speech, definitely go watch that. But I just want to say, you guys mean the absolute world to me. K-pop means the world to me, and this has been one of the best things that has ever happened to me, and I am so grateful for each and every one of you. Even if you guys are just subscribed and you never comment, if you guys comment all the time, if I've interacted with you, if I haven't interacted with you, know that I appreciate every single one of you, and I am just so grateful for all of you, and I literally, like I said, this is just so insane. So I love you guys so much, and I really truthfully appreciate all of the support. Like, truthfully, I love you guys. But yes, we are going to be doing my 20k subscribers Q&A. I asked you guys to ask me questions on YouTube and on Instagram, so if you guys aren't following me on my social medias, please do, because I always ask you guys things there, and I always do live streams over there as well. I love Instagram Live. So we're gonna go through them. We're gonna start with Instagram and then move to YouTube. And I am be doing a giveaway for 20k, so if you guys want to stay tuned for the end of this video to hear the giveaway details, definitely do, because I'm giving away a few things and it's gonna be very exciting. So yeah, again, thank you guys so much for 20k. Like, truthfully, you guys mean the absolute world to me, and let's get into some questions. Also, you guys know I never ever have photo cards in my phone case, but I got this photo card yesterday, and he's handsome. I don't know. It's in my phone case now. So for today, we got Mino here to help us. But I'm so excited. Okay, let's go through some questions. All right, number one. What is your favorite part about being a K-pop fan? That's a very good question. I feel like, if you guys do not know, I've been a stan of things for a long time. Like, I had my One Direction phase. I had my 5 Seconds Summer phase. I had my Viner Magcon phase. I had my Shawn Mendes, very big Shawn Mendes stan phase. I had my Why Don't We phase, and obviously now I'm on to my K-pop phase, and I don't know if K-pop will be a phase. However, I love liking something. I love having a community of people that like the same thing that you like, and getting to talk about that and share your experiences. And I think something K-pop does really well is having merchandise to buy. I love buying albums, I love collecting things, and I feel like K-pop does that so well. So I think that's one of my favorite things about being a K-pop fan. Like, the community, the fact that we get to, like, literally pay their bills, so much fun. I love that. Somebody asked, what is my favorite collection? Oh my god, that's such a good question. I feel like my favorite collection, or the collection I'm most proud of, is my Stray Kids collection, just because I collect them the most thorough out of all my old groups. I collect Stray Kids the most thorough, so I definitely say my favorite collection is probably my Stray Kids collection. Also, let me just get out of the way, who are my old groups? My old groups are BTS, EXO, NCT, Stray Kids, and Red Velvet. So those are my old groups right now in K-pop. Will I have more in the future? I don't know, but for right now, it's just those 5. So that's my olds. Everybody always asks me, so those are my olds. Who inspired you to start YouTube? That's a very good question. I had a lot of inspirations for YouTube. I started YouTube in 2018, and I'll say the top 3 channels that inspired me were Shawazanel or Katie, Von Hade or Carolyn, and then Dear 10 or Haley. They definitely inspired me because I loved watching them post about their collections, and I really wanted to start posting about mine. So I decided when I was in college to start posting about mine, and that is who inspired me. So yeah, very fun. What is the hardest thing about being a K-pop stan? That's a really good question. I feel like the hardest thing for me is the constant comparison and competition, and then just like toxicness of being a fan. You know, there are positives and negatives to any kind of fandom. You know, there's always competition between other fandoms. There's always competition between stans in that fandom to be the best fan, the biggest fan, the person with the most merchandise, blah blah. And I feel like all of that is a very toxic mindset, a very toxic thing that a lot of people can get really bogged down into and like really take it to heart, you know, as fighting with other fandoms or fighting with people within your own fandom. And truthfully, I don't take that to heart because I've been through those times. I've been through those days where I was, you know, a teenager fighting with other people like, oh, One Direction is better than blah blah blah, you know what I mean? And I went through that. But nowadays, since I'm, you know, a little bit more grown up, I'm not saying that I'm very grown up, but I'm more grown up, I will say that that doesn't bother me as much, you know what I mean? I don't get bogged down into like, oh my god, I need to be the biggest BTS fan or the biggest Stray Kids fan. Like, that doesn't bother me. I don't want to be. I just like to share my experience and share what I have and share what I enjoy. But I say that's really a really hard thing for people because there's always constant comparison between, you know, people in the fandom, people outside the fandom, other fandoms, a lot of different things. I feel like that's a really difficult thing to deal with in fandoms. What's the biggest thing you love about making and posting videos? That's a really good question. I would say my favorite thing about making videos and posting videos is you guys. I think the fact that you guys like to watch my content, you guys like to comment on my things, we get to talk and interact. I think that is so much fun. I also love watching my own videos, like seeing myself grow up through this experience. You know, like I said, I started this when I was 18 and now I'm 20, and you know, 2 years is a long time, and I feel like I have really grown as a person over that time. I have experienced things, I've faced hardships, and I've gone through a lot over those 2 years, and I feel like getting to see myself progress, you know, physically, emotionally, mentally, all of those things, I have progressed in that time, whether it's, you know, been, you know, exercising, dieting, you know, getting help for my mental health. All of that stuff has been experienced by me, and I think watching that progression, looking back on it, is really powerful to me to see like how much I've grown. And then obviously you guys as well. I think you guys are one of the, like, the part that the reason why I'm doing this is because of you guys, and I love reading your comments and seeing what you guys have to say about my videos, you know, seeing all of the stuff that you have, interacting with you guys. I think it's really, really fun. So when did you get into K-pop? I've gotten this question a lot. I got into K-pop in 2017, right around the time BTS released DNA. My cousin was like, you need to watch this, you need to see it. She had previously tried to get me into K-pop in 2015 when EXO released Love Me Right, but I did not get into it then because I was very into what I was into at that time, if that makes sense. Like, I was really into, you know, Viners, MagCon, all of that kind of stuff was happening at that time. I think Why Don't We as well, I don't even remember. But like, I was very invested, you know what I mean? I didn't want to change that. I wasn't ready for change. And in 2017, I was kind of fading out of all of those like Viners, and I didn't really like Why Don't We anymore. So she showed it to me at the perfect time, and it was like the perfect moment for me to stan. Also, DNA's handsome, so like, how can I not to say Love Me Right isn't handsome, but like JK and DNA changed lives. Let me just tell you, changes lives. So yeah, that's when I got into K-pop. What is your favorite song at the moment, K-pop or non-K-pop? That's such a good question. If I say it, you guys are gonna clown me, but it's really just Candy by Baekhyun. I stream Baekhyun's Candy, like, legitimately. Like, it's my #1 on repeat on Spotify. Like, it is legitimately the only thing I listen to. Like, my mom even knows, like, most of the words because I streamed that song too much. Guys, go stand Baekhyun. Oh my god, he literally came Song of the Year on this list. What is the most special memories that you went through with K-pop? I will say probably, I think K-pop made me and my cousin a lot closer. We had a lot of, you know, my cousin and I, we went to high school together, and like, we were close, but we weren't like really, really, really close, if that makes sense. Like, we were never like we didn't have a lot of things in common. We didn't have a lot of the same interests, and because she showed me K-pop and I got into it, we became a lot closer, and I think that's a very special bond that my cousin and I have, which I will never, ever, ever want to take away. And I think going to Korea, I got to study abroad in Korea in fall of 2019, and that is something that I'll never take away. I loved going to another country. I loved experiencing all of that. I loved going to festivals. I loved buying albums in Korea. I loved everything about that experience, so that is something I also will never ever take away. What is, oh my god, what is your favorite and least favorite video that you've posted? Oh my god. Okay, least favorite will have to be, I don't know. Oh, I have some, maybe my least favorite is like when I didn't get into the Stray Kids fan sign and I still posted that video. That's probably my least favorite because it's just traumatic, I will say. My favorite video that I've posted, I don't know, I have a lot of favorites. I have a my favorites tab, a playlist on YouTube if you guys want to watch it. I'll link it down below, the playlist, but those are probably like my favorite videos that I filmed. Someone asked, if you won the lottery, would you spend it all on K-pop stuff? No, I am an adult. I have to be realistic. I would pay off, you know, college debt, all of that kind of stuff, but I would, you know, I would go on a shopping spree. I'm not gonna lie, I would probably buy some light sticks. Like, I really want some light sticks, so I'd probably buy some light sticks. What was the first photo card you got in your first album? I've talked about this a lot, but the first album I bought was BTS's Love Yourself Tear, and I pulled JK's photo card and it was version Y. So I bought it random on Amazon, and when I got it from Amazon it was version Y, and I pulled JK, and it was just so funny because JK, Jungkook was my original bias in BTS, but around, I think it was December or January of 2019, I changed to Yoongi. If you guys don't know, Yoongi's my old bias, but I pulled JK and I was like, you know, that was a sign. But yeah, that's the first photo card I pulled. Someone asked, do you read books? If so, what's your favorite, guys? I don't know how to read. I hate reading, actually. Any content you dislike doing but do anyways? I think the content that I dislike the most would be like opening photo cards, but I do it anyways, so yeah. I don't really like my opening photo card videos, but you guys like them, so yeah, I will continue to do them. Ultimate collection goal? That's a really good question. I feel like my ultimate collection goal would just to be finished with all of my photo cards that I want to collect. Album-wise, I'm pretty content. I will obviously have things that I want and I want to get, but I think photo card wise, I just want to finish at least 1 or 2 more sets of photo cards. Like I want to finish my Stray Kids collection because I collect OT8s. I want to finish my BTS collection. I want to finish who else? NCT and Irene. Oh my god, and EXO. Oh my god, if I could finish EXO, that would be honestly my biggest accomplishment. So yeah, I'd say probably just completing my old photo cards would be my ultimate collection goal right for right now. Somebody asked, what is your MBTI personality type? It is, oh my god, I don't remember. It is INFP. I'm a mediator. So I'm a very big introvert. I know like a lot of you guys may think that I'm very extroverted because I talk a lot, but I actually don't like talking, if that makes sense. I don't like talking to people my age. I'm very bad at social like things. I have a lot of bad social anxiety, so yeah. What did I say? IFNP? INFP. Good job, Ariel. Next question. Have you ever changed your bias? Yes, like I said, in BTS, my bias was Jungkook, and then now it is Yoongi or Suga. I don't think... Oh, The Boys. My The Boys bias has been through it. I've, like, biased every member of The Boys. I feel like before I picked Hyunjae. Hyunjae's my bias. Who else have I changed biases? I'm not sure if there's any other group that I've really changed my bias, but I would say The Boys and BTS were like the 2 big ones. Oh, somebody asked, what's your Hogwarts house? That's a very cute question. My Hogwarts house is actually Slytherin. I am evil. What was the hardest part about studying abroad in Korea, and what was the easiest? I think the hardest part for me was the distance. There wasn't really a lot of things I didn't like about Korea. I actually loved Korea, but being that far from home was very bad. If you guys do not know, I had a very traumatic thing happen to me where I had to come home. One of my relatives passed away when I was in Korea, and I had, you know, one day where I had to just pack up my things and go home, and I feel like that was the hardest part for me, was the distance to home, because I couldn't just get to home very quickly. You know, I had to go on the 14-hour journey to get home, and that was really freaky for me because, you know, something so traumatic happened and I didn't get to experience that with my family. I had to experience that and, you know, deal with that by myself, but it made me grow a lot as a person, and I feel like it really made me realize, you know, what I take for granted and what I never thought I would like. You know, it's one of those things that you don't know what you will do in that experience until you've experienced it, and it was just a good lesson for me to have that, you know, even if I'm far away, my family will always be there for me. My family will always help me get back to where I need to be. My family is with me even though they're not physically with me, if that makes sense, because, you know, I FaceTime my mom a lot. I literally left, like, I found out the news on a Monday and then I left on Wednesday. So I left very quickly to America and I got back very quickly. I was only in America for about 4 days before I went back to Korea to go back to school. So yeah, it was a very big learning experience for me, but I think that was probably the hardest part. And then the easiest, everything was kind of easy. I don't know. I think, you know, it was difficult, you know, getting around, not knowing the language, but like people are so nice there. People are so welcoming there. They really love to see foreigners embrace their culture and learn about their culture because of, you know, K-pop and how big the K-pop community has expanded globally. So I feel like it wasn't that bad. Truthfully, it wasn't that bad. How has YouTube changed your life and K-pop as well? Alright, so here we're gonna get a little deep, but I got into K-pop right after a lot of bad things that happened to me. I had 3 really good friends in high school and it just didn't work out my senior year. I started my senior year and we just all kind of fell apart. We grew apart. We weren't working out as friends and we weren't being good friends for each other, so we made the decision to not be friends anymore, and we literally cold turkey just stopped talking. So I stopped talking to 3 people that I had talked to, you know, for 10 plus years, and that was a very difficult time for me. You know, it really messed up me mentally, and that is when my cousin showed me K-pop, and I feel like had I not gotten into K-pop, I don't know what would have happened. It really truthfully impacted my life in the most positive way that I could have ever imagined. It made me motivated. It got me through high school, you know, I got into college. It really pushed me to be a better person, you know what I mean? Like, learning about a different culture, learning about K-pop and listening to their music and hearing about their struggles, everything motivated me to be a better person and to do the things that I needed to do in order to get into college and to be a successful person. And without K-pop, I don't think I would have gotten there. I don't think I would, obviously I wouldn't be right here right now, so I think K-pop has been one of the biggest positive influences on my life since I've been born. YouTube, I think YouTube has really impacted me and just how I present myself and the confidence that I have, you know? When I started YouTube, I was, like I said, 18, and I was just starting my freshman year of college, and I have grown so much as a person in that time. I have been so much more confident in myself and my appearance, and, you know, I've really learned to truthfully love myself and to know that it doesn't matter who hates you in life or who wants to put you down, you know? Your self-worth is just so much bigger than anything else that anybody could ever say to you. You know what I mean? Like, I am important, I am worth it, and those words I would have never said to myself had I not, I don't know if I would have ever said to myself if I had not started YouTube. So YouTube has really positively influenced me because I feel, you know, so confident, so strong, and that's something that I really could not have said before I started it. So yeah. Sorry for getting deep there. Okay, next question. Someone asked favorite album of 2020. Right now, honestly, Go Live. Stray Kids Go Live. I think it's my favorite. Oh my god, this is a really funny question. How did you know Suga was your bias? Okay, because I said that, I will tell you guys the story. So basically, my cousin very quickly showed me a lot of BTS content, but we started watching Run, and like every weekend, every Saturday morning, we would watch another Run episode, and we'd watch like 3 in a row or something, because we had to catch up from all the episodes, because they have a lot of Run episodes, if you guys do not know. And over time, she was showing me different content, different music videos, different blah blah blah, and like, she was the one really driving me getting into BTS. But there was a song that I really liked. You guys will know the song Run. I really liked that song, and one day she off chance was like, alright, hey, let's watch the Run dance practice, and I was like, okay, cool, that sounds great. And I knew that Yoongi had already been catching my eye because I really liked his mint hair. I love his mint hair so much, and I'm not to say JK is not handsome, because that man is very handsome, and even right now I am struggling to really actualize that JK's not my bias, because like, have you guys seen the My Time live stages? I was wheezing. Anyways, so I was watching the Run dance practice, and all of a sudden, Yoongi, black jacket, light wash, ripped jeans, mint hair, I had an epiphany, and I was like to my cousin, I was like, that man is my bias, that man is my bias. And she was like, you've literally been talking about JK all week, like, what are you saying? I'm like, it's him. And from then on, literally in December, I have Yoongi has been my bias. Literally, I don't even know what to tell you. It was the Run dance practice. Like, obviously I love his personality, and I got more into him. And like I said, through watching Run and stuff, Yoongi, his personality really got to me, and really got to me. But it was just like, click of the switch, Run dance practice, mint hair, ripped light wash jeans, black jacket, uni, and I was like, he's my bias. Such a random thing, but like, it's 100% why Yoongi's my bias. Like, I have no other things to say. But yeah, let's move on to some YouTube questions, because obviously I am a YouTuber. Oh my god, subscribe to my channel. Oh my god, we got a lot of questions. Alright, come on Ariel. Okay, who are all the new groups that you got into this year? I got into MCND, Treasure. I don't think I stand any other new groups other than those two, but I like a lot of other groups. Like, I like a lot of their music, like TOO, Gravity, DKB, or Dakabi. I like their music, but I don't really stand, so yeah. I'd say those are the biggest groups that I got. MCND and Treasure are probably the biggest groups I got into this year. Somebody's asked, what is your future plan to do with your channel? Until when are you going to be active as a reactor and buying K-pop albums? That's a really good question. Truthfully, I don't know. It just is going to depend on how my life is going. Obviously, you guys know I am in college. I'm a junior. Next year will be my senior year, and then I will be, you know, getting a job and entering the real world. A lot of you guys may know that I really do want to go back to Korea. I'm planning, hopefully, to be doing a summer abroad if Rona is better, to be studying abroad this summer in Korea, and then I also do want to move there post-graduation, because I want to just live there for a few more years and just experience the culture, experience music shows, fan signs, all of that kind of stuff. And I would either be going there to work for YouTube or to work as a teacher. I haven't figured that out yet, because obviously right now I can't just say YouTube's gonna be my career, because I don't know. I would say I would love to do YouTube as a job. I think doing YouTube as a full-time job would be one of my biggest goals in life because I love it so much. Like, YouTube is one of the things that really motivates me. Even though I hate editing, I like editing videos so that I can give them to you guys and show you guys more of myself and more of my collection and more of like me and my experiences. So I would say that I would love to continue to do YouTube and do it a lot, but if for some reason when I get to that state where I am no longer in college and I need a job, I have to get another job, obviously YouTube will have to, you know, be the backing job, if that makes sense. So like I said, I can't obviously quit school right now and just say I'm gonna do full-time YouTube. That's not how it works. But I would say I would love to do YouTube as a full-time job for the foreseeable future. Oh my god, so everybody's asking about all the October comebacks. Yes, I am very stressed about October. However, I feel like I've been very good at like pacing myself with like what I'm buying and like when I'm buying it. So I feel like I've been really doing well with that. So I feel like I'm pretty good with October comebacks. Like I feel pretty good. Somebody asked, do you have a boyfriend and are you planning to get married soon? I think that's so funny because I am single. I've been single for all 20 years of my life, so I don't plan on getting married soon. However, like, if anything happens, it happens, you know. I would definitely say I'm very open to that kind of a thing, but like, I don't see it happening anytime soon, y'all. No. So I don't think so. And I love somebody commented under it, I want to be invited to her wedding. I'll invite you guys all, don't worry. I'll make a video on it. If I'm still doing YouTube when I get married, I'll make a video, I promise. That's so funny. Are you planning on collecting any other idols in the future? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. I can't say yes, I can't say no. I don't know. What dance would you like to learn? Oh, maybe a backdoor. This part, I don't understand how it works. Oh, also, Chebom or Randy wants me to learn how to dance to Not Shy. So if I could learn a dance right now, I would learn Not Shy so Randy and I can perform for you guys, but yeah. Who was the first person you decided to collect? The first person I collected for photo cards was Hyunjin. Hyunjin from Stray Kids. I collected him before I even thought about collecting photo cards at all, and it wasn't like on purpose. I just really liked his set for photo cards from Mido, so I bought them. And then Yellowwood came along and I bought them. And then Levanter came along and I collected all of them. And then I was like, alright, let's just collect everybody. So yeah, it was Hyunjin. One concert you'd wish you could relive. I think I went to BTS The Final in Seoul all 3 days, and the second day I had a very, very close seat to where BTS was riding in their little car, and the girls next to me got Namjoon to notice them because they had like a really big like Kim Namjoon banner, and like Namjoon waved at them. So I feel like if I could relive that, I would have brought something to like get like Yoongi to see me. So I would have brought like a Suga banner or something. So that's probably one of the things I would love to relive. And just that whole experience was awesome. So I think that's the one. So yes, what does it feel like to have 20,000 subscribers? It's like 40,000 eyeballs staring at you constantly. What's your next goal on YouTube? 100K. We're getting the plaque. I'm just kidding. Probably, I want to shoot for the stars and say 40,000. 40,000 is my next goal. But no, maybe 50,000. 50,000. That's the handshake. 50,000 is my next goal. Okay, last question. If you were in a K-pop group, what group would it be? If I could be in any K-pop group, I think right now and like forevermore, it'd be two. It'd be Red Velvet or ITZY. I love both of their styles and both of their concepts that like I would love to just like see what would it be like to be in Red Velvet or in ITZY. So yeah, those are all the questions that I had. Thank you guys so much for asking me questions. We had so many and I could only answer a select few, so I feel so bad. But yeah, now we're gonna talk about the giveaway. So just for you guys to know, I have been trying so hard in order to make my giveaways more international because I know I have a lot of international subscribers, and I am so sorry, you guys. It is so expensive to send albums out of the country. US, I don't know why they do that stuff that they do, but it's really expensive. So I do have two options for international, but most of this is going to be for USA. So basically, I'm going to go over the prizes right now, and then I'll go over how you enter. So the first thing I'm giving away is I'm giving this away as a set. This is WeI's first mini album, First Sight. If you guys have not stand WeI, oh my god, go stand WeI. But I'm giving them away as a set, so one person will win both of these. And yeah, I love them to death. And just for you guys to know, all albums do not come with inclusions because I can't really go out of my way to buy albums for giveaways, but since I do have some duplicate albums, I am going to be giving those away. I hope you guys don't mind, and if you guys do, like, don't enter, if that makes sense. So yeah, these come with a few inclusions, but not all inclusions. So we have First Sight. So then next I'm giving away some treasure albums. So the first one we have is Treasure's First Step Chapter 1. One person will get the white version, and then one person will get the black version. So this is the first step. And then I'm also giving away the First Step Chapter 2, and then one person will be getting the white and one person will get the black. Oh my god, I can't speak. And then I'm going to be giving away some Stray Kids albums. So I'm going to be giving away one of each. So we have the A version, the B version, and the limited edition of In Life, and then one person will get one of each. So we have so far we have 8 winners so far. And then for international, since I can't send anything internationally, I feel so bad. So I did get a Blackpink album the other day, and they come with the Target exclusive photo card. So I'm going to be giving away one of each of these to people internationally. So one person will get this one and one person will get this one. So I'm so sorry it's not an album, but I do have these, and I know Target isn't available internationally, so I will be giving away one of these for each of you guys. So yeah, that's the prizes. I know they're not the best, but like truthfully, October is a very, very stressful month for me already with comebacks and everything. So yeah, enter at your own risk. So basically how to enter is you guys are going to go to this video and you're going to comment if you are international or USA. Just say USA or international. Comment your social media, if it's Instagram or Twitter, and then you're gonna comment one thing that you like about my videos, if it's, you know, reactions or if it's collection, just something that you like about my videos so I know. Give me one piece of, you know, I like this about this, I like this about this. Just tell me so I know that I can do it in the future. And then that is going to be your entry. I will be making a Google spreadsheet and then picking the winners. Let's see, today is October 11th. I will pick the winners 1 week from today. So October 18th, I will be picking the winners. And yeah, just for you guys to know, to enter, you must be 16 years old or older. And if you are not, you have to have your parents' permission. I will ask you to verify that. You must be following me on my social medias, whether it's Instagram or Twitter, and I will ask for proof. And you obviously must be subscribed. You have to be subscribed to enter. So obviously I will be asking for proof of that as well, because I've had a lot of people enter giveaways and they don't follow those rules and then they can't win. So yeah, I will be giving away 10 things, and like I said, I'll be picking the winners on October 18th on a live stream. So get excited for that. I love you guys so much. Again, I appreciate everything that you guys do for me. I appreciate all of the support you guys have. It's so crazy that we've hit 20K. I literally cannot even wrap my head around it, and yeah, I love you guys so much. I cannot wait for the future of this channel. We go in 100K. I just can't. Please don't listen to me. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys super, super soon. Bye, guys.